Good morning, students. We are doing chapter number 6, lines and angles, and we are on exercise 6.2. Now, we will solve question number 4 of exercise 6.2. In question number 4, this diagram is given to us where PQ is parallel to ST. These two lines are parallel. PQ is parallel to ST, right? And angle PQR this is equals to 110, and angle RST this one is equals to 130. Then we have to find the angle QRS, this middle angle that is marked with the red and black color. This angle we have to calculate. Now, first of all, we will try to find the value of this angle verbally. Okay, if we want to find this angle, then what can we do? We have to think. No triangle is forming here, so that we can apply angle sum property of the triangle, right? There is no connection between this 110 and this angle. There is no connection, and similarly there is no connection with 130 with this angle. Even 110 degree and 130 degree, these two angles are also not having any direct connection or not having any indirect connection, right? So what can we do to find the value of angle RST? Angle QRS, we have to generate a connection between those three angles, so that we can find the value of angle QRS. And how can we do this? We have to draw a line through the point R, which will be parallel to any of the line, either PQ or ST. It is not necessary that we have to draw a line parallel to ST, right? Here suppose I have drawn a line XY which is parallel to PQ. Even we can solve the question. So there is a construction. Here we are starting our solution. If we have to draw any line in the given diagram, then that will be a part of the construction. We will write here, draw a line XY parallel to PQ at point R. At point R, or we can write draw XY parallel to PQ passing through the point R, or we can write draw a line passing through R X which is parallel to PQ. It is up to you what you are writing. Here we start our solution. Now, what is the reason कि we have drawn a line XY parallel to PQ? Now we have a connection. What? Just have a look. By construction, XY is parallel to PQ. By construction, XY is parallel to PQ, and QR is the transversal, and QR is the transversal. How QR is the transversal? Extend QR. I will show you. Extend this line and this line also. Now what you observe, that PQ is parallel to XY. You can extend PQ also, right? Now what you observe, XY is parallel to PQ and QR is the transversal. Therefore, PQR, angle PQR is equals to angle QRY, alternate interior angles. Therefore, angle PQR will be equal to angle QRY is equals to 110 degree. What is the reason? Alternate interior angle. I am writing it in short, but you have to write it completely. Alternate interior angle. So, the value of the complete angle, angle QRY. So, angle QRY is equals to 110 degree. But we don't have to find angle QRY. We have to find QRS. QRS. So, we can find the value of angle QRS if we subtract, or if we add this smaller angle in this angle. Try to understand. If we want to find, we have the value of QRY. QRY. If we subtract this angle, angle SRY from angle QRY, then we will get angle QRS. How? Just have some patience. Within few minutes we will find the solution. Now, we know that XY is parallel to PQ. XY parallel to PQ, and also it is given that PQ is parallel to ST from equation 1, or it is given. This is by construction and this is given. Now, we have studied one theorem 6.6, and according to theorem 6.6, lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other by theorem 6.6. Therefore, what we conclude by theorem 6.6. Therefore, we observe that PQ is cancelled by PQ and XY is parallel to ST. XY is also parallel to ST. Right? Now XY is parallel to ST and SR is the transversal. SR is the transversal. How SR is the transversal? Look here. Extend RS like this, in upper direction as well as in lower direction, right? And you can also extend ST like this. So now you can observe that ST is parallel to XY and SR is the transversal. Therefore this angle, the angle which I am shading through the black color, or I am writing it angle 1, right? So this angle 1 and 130 forms a pair of co-interior angles. Therefore, the sum of these two angles will be equal to 180 degree. Now, this was the further process. Now, we are here. So, therefore, XY is parallel to ST and SR is the transversal. So, 130 degree plus angle SRY will be equal to 180 degree. The reason is co-interior angles. So angle SRY will be equal to 180 minus 130 degree, and it will be equal to 50 degree. So angle SRY is equal to 50 degree. But we don't have to find angle SRY. So this angle which I have marked with 1 is equal to 50 degree now. Now our 80% question has been solved. Now from here, from equation 2, mark it as equation 2. From equation 2, we have angle QRY is equals to 110 degree. We can write angle QRY as angle QRS plus angle SRY, and that is equals to 110 degree. Angle QRS, this we have to find, angle QRS plus angle SRY. SRY, we have find it, SRY is equals to 50 degree is equals to 110. So angle QRS is equals to 110 minus 50 degree, it is equals to 60 degree. Therefore angle QRS is equals to 60 degree, that we have to find answer. Now I am repeating. In question number 4, PQ is parallel to ST. This is given 110 and angle 130. These two angles are given and we have to find angle QRS. So in order to find angle QRS, we have drawn a line XY parallel to PQ at point R. Right? Now we have applied the property of parallel lines and transversal. PQ is parallel to XY and QR is the transversal. Therefore this angle 110, angle PQR will be equal to angle QRY, because these two angles forming an alternate pair of alternate interior angles. Therefore it is equals to 110 QRY. Now XY is parallel to PQ and PQ is parallel to ST. Therefore XY will also be parallel to ST. By theorem 10.6, by theorem 6.6. Okay, by theorem 6.6, if two lines are parallel to the same line, then the two lines are also parallel to each other, and SR is the transversal. Therefore 130 plus angle SRY will be equal to 180 degree co-interior angles, and therefore angle SRY is equals to 50 degree. Now from equation number 2, we have angle QRY. QRY is equals to 110, but angle QRY has been divided into two parts here. This is the first part and this is the second part. So we can write it as angle QRS plus angle SRY. 110 angle QRS we have to calculate, and what is the value of SRY? It is 50 degree. So transpose 50, therefore angle QRS is equals to 60 degree answer. Keep watching the videos and keep doing your work on regular basis. Thank you and have a nice day.